We'll call this session of the City Council to order, July 10th, 2017. First item is roll call.
Miller,
Yes?
Williams,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Shivers, Lesh,
Yes.
Next item is approval of minutes of June 26th regular session.
Motion to approve. Second.
Miller,
Yes?
Williams,
Abstain.
Nichols,
Yes.
Lesh,
Yes.
Next item is a resolution, Bill number 2017-41, authorizing the city manager to enter into agreement with Instaform Technologies USA LLC. Mr. Schlechter.
Yes, Your Honor. This is a contract for what I think we really call our cast and pipe process.
Waste pipe.
But as we kind of know, slip lining and fixing the sewer lines. So to cover the details of the bids and the lines that we're going to work on, we'll turn to Kenzie Russell.
In Situ Farm is the company that we have been working with to clean and TV the Davis Creek trunk and the Lafayette trunk lines. The contract was bid through the Cooperative Purchasing Group Buy Board, and this contract comes through that same methodology. Contracts for $238,837.50. It includes a number of line segments throughout town. Most of them we discovered with the recent cleaning and TV work. Some of them have been discovered and identified through our wastewater department's TV and cleaning work as well. Just to give you a quick overview of the line segments, in the Lafayette trunk, this is the segment where the rock was removed, and still have a number of cracked pipes in that segment. Same thing down through here. These segments also highly cracked pipe, and certainly with the railroad vibrations and all, we felt that it was imperative that we get those pipes lined and reinforced. They're 18-inch diameter pipes. We have a line that runs through the backyards between, off of Bennington, between Arcadia and Ringo. Again, this line is somewhat egg-shaped, and we felt that it should be lined and taken care of. There also was a fair amount of root intrusion, so we know the joints need to be sealed on that. On the Davis trunk line, our map actually missed a manhole that we found down here. This particular segment, again, was full of roots, and so we've gotten it cleaned at this point. We want to line it to seal those joints. Another section of the Davis trunk just off of Meadowlark Lane through here. Again, a lot of root intrusion that we wanted to take care of.
That's also next to Creek there as well, is it not?
Couple of lines here, one off of Curtis that runs underneath a shed in the backyard, and in this stretch of line, every single joint, the bottom is broken out of the pipe at each joint through there. And then this line is not in the current contract. It's one that we propose probably next year in our prioritization. Over off of Eastholm, along the town branch section of line there, we actually had a, what happened here? Come back. We actually had a break in the line when we had the large rain. It pressurized this pipe enough that it actually broke and bubbled out on the ground. And so we want to improve the condition of that line. Lafayette Trunk we've taken care of, and that one is, I think that covers most of them. Bennington, Sherwood, Davis. I think the only one I didn't show there was on running from Sherwood between Kentucky and Ringo. There's another section of pipe up there. What we've done is we've kept the list as we've done the cleaning for these lines, and we have the videos. We go through and we try to prioritize them, just like we do with our pavement management program, assign a ranking, and so we're trying to take care of the worst first here with this contract. We're recommending that the council go ahead and proceed with the contract. Our budget was $200,000. We do have some savings in other line items in the wastewater budget that we'll use to make up the difference, so we'll stay within the total budget even though our line item will go over.
When do you plan to start, and what is the length of this project?
The In Situ Farm has said that once we have the documents signed, then it takes 3 weeks for them to manufacture the liner. And at that point, then they will come in and do the work. I think that the work is probably a 2 to 3 week process to actually get the work done, depending on weather. They'll have to bypass pump some of the areas while they're putting the liner in.
And how much does this lessen the width of the pipe? Is it 1 inch or?
It depends on the diameter of the pipe. The 8-inch pipe, the thickness of the liner is less than on the 18-inch pipe. I don't have all those dimensions in mind, but I think on the larger diameter pipes, you're going to have roughly a 1/2 inch of thickness. So overall would reduce like an 18-inch pipe down to 17.
And when they do these types of insertion, how long does that extend the life of the asset?
It should give us 50 years or more. This actually, the sock, the lining, is impregnated with epoxies that are very much like or similar to fiberglass. And so we're in essence creating a new fiberglass, if you will, pipe inside that does not have any joints or any breaks in it. Once they slip that in, they go back in and they use a hole saw from the interior of the pipe to drill out where the house services are.
Okay, thank you.
Kenzie, when it becomes your department for show and tell, if you could either film them doing one of these or they have a demo tape, it would be nice to show them what it looks like when they do that.
Sure, I'm sure we can either video something actually done here. I'm sure there are demonstration videos available as well, but it would be nice to have one that's local.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, we have the videos of what it looks like today, so we can kind of do a little before and after.
Yeah. Actually giving real life to a pipe that's already gone, so.
Other questions, gentlemen?
Okay, I move for a reading of bill number 2017-41.
Yes.
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 Yes. Bill number 2017-41, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with In Situ Farm Technologies USA LLC, whereas the City of Mexico is a member of BUY Board, a cooperative purchasing group, and whereas In Situ Farm Technologies USA LLC has a contract through BUY Board for the cast-in-place pipe, and whereas the City of Mexico has the need to place cast-in-place pipe, cost of the project is $238,837.50. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Mexico, Missouri as follows. Section 1, the city manager is authorized to enter into an agreement with In Situ Farm Technologies USA LLC. Section 2, this resolution shall be in full force and effect from and after time of its passage. Move for passage of bill number 2017-41.
Second.
Miller,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Nichols.
Yes.
Lush.
Yes.
Next item on the agenda is Bill 2017-42, a resolution authorizing the city manager to sign a contract documents for Plan D development for the Fairground Park Stormwater Project. Mr. Slagle.
Yes, Your Honor. As you see in this, it's listed as a stormwater project, but this is actually part of the Fairgrounds Park shelter replacement. And so it's reshaping how the water's going to run. So to cover the details on how this project is going to be in the bigger site plan of the park, we will turn to Chad Schumacher.
Thank you. Good evening. An advertisement for bids was placed in the Ledger for this project, and it was also mailed to 28 contractors. We opened the bids on July 3rd. We had 5 bids received, with Plan B Development of Mexico being the best and lowest bid. We're going to recommend that the council pass this with reading and passage of the attached resolution, but if I can explain real quick what we're doing. You have a copy of the actual sealed drawing in your packet. The shelter is going to go here. This is the new restrooms. Here's the pool. There's part of why this happened is there's a drain pipe right here that nobody knows where it goes. And there's a significant amount of water here. It's an old clay pipe. And we're going to take advantage of this time to reroute this ditch this way and take it out to the existing ditch here. And then we're going to pick up this storm water that tends to sit in this area and come this way. And this will be parking here next to the new shelter, so we'll be able to route that water into an inlet and get a significant amount of water off the site. And this has been a site where we've had water issues for quite a long period of time. So rather than building a shelter down in a wet hole, we figured we better get our work. And this is work we planned on doing when we put the numbers together for the shelter.
Questions? It's a pleasure.
Move for reading of bill number 2017-42.
Second.
Miller,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Nichols.
Yes.
Lush.
Yes.
Bill number 2017-42, a resolution authorizing the city manager to sign contract documents with Plan B Development for the Fairground Park Stormwater Project. Whereas bids were made pursuant to the invitation to bid for the Fairgrounds Park Stormwater Project were opened on July 3rd, 2017, and whereas it was determined that the bid of Plan B Development was an acceptable bid. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Mexico, Missouri as follows. Section 1, the City of Mexico, Missouri accepts the bid from Plan B Development of Mexico, Missouri in the amount of $16,265. Section 2, the contract approved is subject to RS Missouri 295.675, requiring the contractor to utilize employees on-site with the 10-hour OSHA construction safety training. Section 3, the city manager is hereby authorized to execute on behalf of the City of Mexico contract documents with Plan B Development. Section 4, this resolution shall be in full force and effect from and after the time of its passage. I move for passage of bill number 2017-42.
Second.
Miller,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Nichols.
Yes.
Lush.
Yes.
Okay, the next item is the payment of the claims.
Make a motion to pay the bills?
Second.
Miller,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Nichols.
Yes.
Lush.
Yes.
Okay, next would be comments. First from the council. Ron Lesh, you have the floor.
I don't have any this evening.
Mr. Weeks,
I don't have anything either.
Mr. Nichols.
Had the pleasure of attending both the fireworks displays. Both of them were very impressive. I was very happy that the chase did happen 10 minutes earlier. That would have put me too busy. That's all I have.
We are looking at a budget work session for Monday, August 7th at 4 PM. And I will send that out to you in an email too, so you can confirm your calendars for that.
Okay.
Yes.
Shad, the basketball court at Garfield looks great. Good. Yes. I don't know how you put it up that quick, but it looks good.
A lot of thanks goes to staff.
Yes.
Okay.
I have nothing particular to speak about other than fireworks were great. And I thought the use of Garfield Park was tremendously greater with the fireworks on the other side of the street. I mean, there was all kinds of activity there, which was great. At this time, we'll take public comments. If you'd like to make a comment, please come to the podium, state your name and address, and please hold your comments to 3 minutes. Seeing nobody move to the podium, I move we adjourn.
Second.
Mills,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Nichols,
Yes.
Lush,
Yes.